Hey everybody, welcome back to the Joyful Candle on YouTube. My name is McKenna and tonight I am back with a kind of different video than I typically do, but I do partake in buying some Scentsy every once in a while. And so tonight I'm actually going to unbox a really large Scentsy order that I purchased. This was for kind of like the November Always Get Your Bar promotion that they were doing. So this was kind of a unique, um, essentially like value deal where you could pick bars that have been retired or discontinued for quite a long time and have a chance to put them in your club. So if you don't know what Scentsy is or what a club is, I can kind of explain that. I am not a Scentsy consultant. I just like to enjoy their wax. So anyways, there were multiple Scentsy bars that I wanted to try that I had never gotten the chance because they had been retired before I started purchasing Scentsy. And anyways, so all that to say, I've got my hands on some bars that I have been really, really excited to finally try. And so what I did was I put them in a club. Now, a club with Scentsy is a way to basically get bars that may retire or may go like out of the catalog all year round. And how that works is you can create a quarterly club. I think it's like a bi-monthly club, so like every other month, and then a monthly club. You can choose the frequency that you want. So I have a quarterly club, so club that comes 4 times a year. And honestly, I'm not like super strategic with like putting certain things in my club and taking things out. I just put things in there that I like, that I always want to get. And sometimes I skip a month because I get too much and yada yada yada. So anyways, I kind of went overboard with this haul, but the reason for that is I wanted to try some of these bars, so I just added all the ones I wanted to try into my club, and then I can decide, okay, I either like that or I don't like it, and I'll take it out of my club if I don't like it. So there's some really popular bars that I haven't gotten the chance to try that I put in my club. So unfortunately, that promotion is now not available anymore. So if you guys missed out, that is something that you can't add those bars back into your club now. It was basically open for the month of November. So I decided to hop on that. So let's jump right in because this is a pretty big order. I am going to avoid, so I'm not going to talk about the scents that I've actually already talked about that have been in my club in the past. I am solely going to focus on new scents to me, new ones that, or ones that I hadn't had in my club before that I've added now. So, I don't know how it's going to be like split up in this box, so we'll see. So bear with me for a second while I get out the 2 small boxes that are in this big box. All right, so let's just dive right in. I'm gonna kind of like, if I notice scents that I always get or that are available in club, I'll just kind of skip through those. Otherwise, this video is going to be like 45 minutes long. Yay! Okay, let's just start with the first one here. Cherry Vanilla. This is definitely a new one to me. I love cherry fragrances, so we'll see how this is. Ooh, yum. Yeah, that's delicious. Oh, that reminds me of something. That's a really nice, bright, juicy cherry with a tad little bit of vanilla. It's really like bright and sweet. I really like that. It's a little, I don't want to say it's perfumey. I feel like the cherry scents a lot of times kind of come across perfumey. It's really good. It's actually pretty authentic to like a normal cherry fragrance. I love that. Okay, that's a win for me. I'm gonna put that over here. Hi, Rocky. Would you like to say hi? You come say hi. You want to sniff? Okay, I'm not gonna smell this one because it's one of my favorites. It's Winterberry Apple Tea. That's normally in my club. So I'm gonna try to separate those out from like new scents to me and club scents that I always get. I honestly cannot remember if I picked this up last year. I just put it in my cart because I wanted to try some of the like Christmassy fragrances for this year. This is Sleigh Ride. Ooh, that's nice. It's kind of masculine. It's definitely tree forward. Honestly, guys, I'm not gonna like look up the fragrances and the notes and stuff because otherwise this videos will literally be forever. This does have kind of a masculine note to it. I wasn't really expecting that. But I like it. It's kind of like cedarwood-y, maybe. Like almost like a cologne note though. Okay, I'll have to melt that. And I'm also gonna separate like Christmassy things so that I can focus on trying to melt some of that now. Okay, this is new to me. This is actually I think this was like their harvest collection this year, but this really intrigued me and I watched a couple reviews on this and wanted to pick it up. So I just added it to my club to try. And then if I don't like it or if it's not like anything special, then I'll just take it out of my club. Apple Harvest Dreams. Ooh, that's nice. Why does that remind me of Pumpkin Apple from Bath and Body Works? Yeah, that's exactly what it reminds me of. It's kind of funny. I feel like Scentsy, they do this, like, they come out with scents that are very similar to Apple Pumpkin or Pumpkin Apple from Bath and Body Works, but they come out in like a different name every year and with like a different color wax. Because this kind of reminds me of Apple Spice Season. It might not be as spicy though. I like it. I don't know that it's club worthy, so I might take that out of my club. Okay, this is new to me. This is Breakfast in Bed. See what this one smells like. Whoa. It's very waffly. On the top, I got like maple syrup like right in my face. When you smell the bottom two, it's more of that waffle note kind of evens out a little bit. I like it. I'm not like too much of a maple syrup fan, which is kind of what I got right away. But it's a little better than I thought it was going to be. I like it. Cool. I'll have to try that. That's a good like after Christmas type fragrance. Apricot Vanilla is one of my favorites. I'm not going to talk about that one because that one is in my club. Christmas Cottage. This is one that I just put in my club solely just to like, sorry, I don't know why that's not focusing. Just to have it for Christmas time. And then I'll take it out of my club because this usually comes back. I don't purchase from Scentsy on a regular basis. I just kind of get my club orders. So I'll just add things to my club to try new things so that I don't have to pay, like, it's $10.99 for shipping. So I don't like to pay that like consistently. Cottage. I forgot how cinnamony this one was. I've had this in the past and honestly, I kind of remember not being like overly impressed with it. So I don't really know why I put it back in my club to try. It is nice though. It's cinnamon, but it has maybe like a darker berry in there too. I like it. It's just not anything like crazy special. So I'm definitely taking that out of my club. It does not need to be in my club. Okay, next. Cider Mill. That's another fave of mine. I'm not going to talk about it. Excuse me. Buttered Pumpkin Dream. This is one that is not like part of the special thing, I don't think, but it did come out in this. I don't know, maybe it is part of that special thing now that I think about it. I honestly don't remember now. This is a very like nutty pumpkin. It kind of like, it almost has like a little bit of an orange note too. I'd have to look up the scent description for this. I like it. It's kind of different. It's not like your typical pumpkin. It's got like a little chestnut with, but I'm getting orange. Like a fresh orange. It's good. I'm not going to melt this now. I'm going to save that. Now that I think about it, I think that one is part of the always get my bar thing. So I'm going to put it to that pile. And now I feel like I'm getting wax all over my hands. Cranberry Pumpkin Spice. This is, I think this is a Bring Back My Bar one. And then they came back out with it again with this always get my bar thing. And I really like this. Oh, it's so good. It is like kind of like craft store-esque to me, which is maybe why I like it. Interesting. It has like a, it's almost like a candy-like element to it. Like a, it sounds really bizarre, but like a bubble gum. I think that's just my nose being weird, but this, yeah, if you smell the top of this, like just the way that they blended this though is so like nostalgic to me. It's not bubblegum, but much like a cranberry, like kind of a sweet pumpkin, like a really sweet pumpkin, almost like pumpkin pie with very little spice. I really like that one. It's just unique. It's just different. It's nostalgic. It's kind of craft story. I really like that. Okay, that's up here. I gotta pick this up because I'm being so slow right now. Honey pear ciders. This is one that everyone freaks out about because apparently it's so good. I like honey scents, I like pear scents, I like cider scents, so I have a feeling I'm gonna like. Interesting. I'm like trying to get the wax out without ruining the bar. Okay. Ooh. It's amazing how stronger the scent comes to life when you smell the bottom. Really pretty pear fragrance, pear cider, like a pear apple cider with a little bit of honey. Yeah, that's really nice. I can see why people really like that. It's really kind of refreshing. It's pretty, it's soft. You kind of get that like crisp apple cider with that pear. I don't get any spice at all. Love, 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 love. Okay. Glad I got that one. Guys, like this, I don't think you guys understand how big this haul is. Oh my gosh. Snow-Kissed Cranberry. This is new to me. I think it was part of the Always Get Your Bar. This is not like a new fragrance from my understanding. I really like the color of this wax. I think it's pretty. Did I show this to you guys? Really pretty maroon color. Interesting. It's kind of like a perfumey cranberry. I like it. It's nothing special. You kind of get the element of like a cool cranberry. I like it. It's like just kind of authentic cranberry. Like a cold cranberry. I guess that's where that snow-kissed element comes in. I like it. Guys, I'm gonna keep like checking to make sure this little green light's on because I was filming a while ago and I didn't realize that this ran out of battery. And so I talked for like 20 minutes and you couldn't hear any of it because the mic died. But then my mic wasn't working on my phone. So, anyways, I was very upset about that. Okay, apple cherry strudel. I actually have had this one before and I took it out of my club for some reason. I don't really know why. I think maybe it wasn't that great of a performer, but I decided to put it back in just so that while I had the chance to try it again. Yes, I really love the fragrance. I just remember it not being super strong. This is a beautiful apple pie with cherry mixed. It's a beautiful apple pie cherry pastry. So delicious. It's really authentic. I really like this one. So I'm kind of glad that I gave it another shot. We'll see how that performs, but I'm probably going to keep that in the club. Okay, orange dreamsicle I've talked about before. That's been in my club for a while, so we're not going to talk about that. Hazelnut frosting, that's new. Ooh, forgot to show you guys this. Honestly, no one, like I watched a lot of reviews on what to get from this always get your bar thing, and no one talked about this. So I just took a chance on it. I like frosting scents and I like hazelnut. This is pretty light. It's nutty. It's kind of like a buttercream frosting. I have a feeling that's going to be super, super light. We'll see. I may end up taking this out of my club if it doesn't perform. But I'm glad that I tried it. Something kind of new. It's like, it should be like a really good January fragrance when I'm in between like Christmas and, you know, I'm done with Christmas, but trying to figure out what to burn. Like scents like that are really good, I think. Okay, next one up is Frosted Vanilla. I tried a lot of new things this time around just because I had the chance. I could. Oh, that's kind of nice. It's minty, but like also tree-like. It's like a, kind of reminds me of vanilla balsam, but with like almost like a cool element to it, like a mint. Maybe it's not mint though. I like it. It's like a tree and vanilla. It's not really what I expected. For some reason, when I saw frosted vanilla, I was thinking more of like a cool vanilla, like, but just vanilla. I wasn't expecting tree. I like this though. This is going to be a great January fragrance. So I'm actually going to put this over in my Christmassy pile because I think that would be a good one to melt. And actually, I'm going to do that for Snow-Kissed Cranberry as well because I really do want to prioritize trying to melt through things. Oh, this is such a great one. This is Perfect Pumpkin Pear. So, funny thing about this is I think last year there was like a flash sale with Scentsy with one of the pumpkin warmers, and almond croissant was in that bar bundle or something, and I wanted to try almond croissant because Mr. Kong's mom, Melanie, she raves about that scent. And so I was like, I've got to get it. I've got to try it. And this was in the mix of bars, like the pumpkin bars, and I fell in love with this. This is super nostalgic to me. It's not really like, this reminds me of like a craft store. It's not super pumpkiny. It's almost like potpourri like to me. It smells so good. It's almost kind of perfumey, but not in a bad way. Like it reminds me of potpourri. Oh my God. It smells so good. A little bit of pumpkin. There's no spice in this. I think there might be a little bit of pear in here too. I don't know what the heck they put in that, but I love this. Now, because it's named a perfect pumpkin pear, I'm probably not going to melt it unless it's fall. But I love this. You could probably melt this in other seasons besides fall, but I'm just very much a seasonal melter. Next, sugar plum berry. So Melanie talked about this one. I think it was this one. Yeah, I think she talked about how this reminds her of Nest Holiday, I think. And I've never had Nest Holiday. So I was like, why not pick up a cheap version of a dupe of Nest Holiday? And this is what I pictured Nest Holiday to smell like. So this makes a lot of sense. Oh my gosh. I love it. It smells nothing like what I thought a sugar plum berry would smell like. I'm not really sure what I thought that would smell like. But this is beautiful. It's like a pomegranate spice with a little bit of tree. Absolutely gorgeous. This reminds me of something that I've burned in the past, and I just can't put my finger on it right now. But I love scents like this. This is a perfect berry clove spice type scent. Oh, yum. So I'm going to put that. I'm probably going to keep that in my club because I really like that. I'm going to put this. You know what? It's going to bug me. What does that smell like? I mean, it probably does smell like Nest Holiday, but I've never tried that. So it's reminding me of something else that I've had. I love it though. That's really good. Okay, next. Sunshine Mango. This was a Bring Back My Bar maybe maybe a summer ago or something. I don't know. I tried it. I honestly might have tried this when it was in the catalog. I can't remember. But I really like this mango. Like, it is so bright and juicy and delicious. Oh my gosh. So good. I love a good mango scent. This also has a really pretty orange in here. And I think that's why I like it. It's really bright and pretty. It's almost like a smoothie. I love it. That one is staying in my club. It's a perfect summer fragrance. Okay, this is new to me. This is Pumpkin Honey Spice. Ooh, that's kind of nice. It has a weird, like, orangey, it's like really yellow, but orange wax color. I guess that kind of fits with the name. I like it. That's nice. It's like a pumpkin honey with cinnamon. I actually really like that. I can't remember if this came out this year. I just wanted to try it, or if this came out in the Always Get My Bar. So I apologize, guys. I'm not like a Scentsy. I'm not like super in tune with that stuff. Key lime pie, I'm not going to talk about because that's been in my club before. Really good. It's just a little bit light. Pistachio ice cream, I talked about with my last Scentsy haul. Very good, but that was already in my club. Same with rainbow sherbet, even though that's not how it's spelled. I think I talked about that in my last Scentsy haul. I've always called it sherbet, but it doesn't actually have, like, when you spell it out, that's actually not how you pronounce it. I don't know. My mind is blown. cinnamon pine cones. I have had this one before. Yes. It's kind of funny because I'm burning cinnamon pine cone from Bath and Body Works right now. And these actually smell pretty similar. Now, I tried cinnamon pine cones in Scentsy a while ago. I like this a lot. And it was before I had tried this cinnamon pine cone from Bath and Body Works, because this is my first year trying it. And I like this, but I was like, I honestly don't know if it's similar. I actually think it's pretty similar. So I like it. It's like a sprucey cinnamon fragrance. I'm going to set that aside to melt now. This is new to me, and I believe this is an Always Get My Bar edition. This is pumpkin marshmallow. It's kind of a boring shell, but I like the color. Ooh. That's nice. It's a creamy pumpkin marshmallow. It's like a little bit more marshmallow heavy. It honestly smells a little bit artificial to me. I'm not going to try this until next season. So I'm probably going to get a couple more of these until I decide if I like it or not. But with this strategy of trying to put like everything in my collection, I spent a lot of money. So I need to pare things down. Vanilla Barnwood. Love this one. This has been in my club. I'm not going to talk about it. I really like it though. It's kind of like a sandalwoody scent. Strawberries and cream I talked about last time. Just a beautiful, oh my gosh, this is very authentic strawberry to me. I love that one. That was in my last Scentsy haul, so that's been in my club. Vanilla chestnut, I believe, is new to me. Ooh, oh my gosh. This reminds me of something. What does that remind me of? Oh my gosh, that's gonna bug me. That's what it reminds me of. Funny enough, this reminds me of Farmhouse Pumpkin and Spice from Bath and Body Works. You do get a chestnutty scent, but it's like pretty spicy. It reminds me of that Farmhouse Pumpkin and Spice fragrance. I like it. It's interesting how that stuff happens. And I also think it's interesting how like the name of a fragrance can kind of guide you into what you're smelling, and it's almost like tricks your mind. So it's interesting. Like if I would have smelled that next to a Farmhouse Pumpkin and Spice candle, I would have thought they were the same thing, but I wouldn't have picked up on pumpkin in that unless I remembered that those scents were similar. So it's just kind of interesting. Tropical Coconut and Nectar has been in my club. I'm not going to talk about that. I can't decide if I want to get rid of it or not. It's so good though. It's the most juicy, sweet, like syrupy coconut with like a little bit of citrus. So good. Okay, almond croissant. Now, as I was mentioning before, I have now tried this and I do really, really like it. But now it gets to stay in my club, which is really nice. I think I put 2 of those in here. Yes. I'm not going to talk a ton about this one just because it's pretty straightforward. You really do get a creamy almond. Oh my god, it's beautiful. It's sugary, but you get that creamy like almond paste with a little bit of pastry, no spice. It's creamy, it's almondy, it's perfection. Love. So happy that they finally brought that back. Okay, this is new, but I think that this was part of this year's season collection or something. This is Old Fashioned Evening. Oh, interesting. I like that. It's kind of like a woodsy apple. I mean, Old Fashioned Evening kind of makes me think of like a whiskey, but I don't really get, maybe a little bit. It's a little bit like masculine, but not overpowering masculine. I also love this red. I think this is so pretty. I really like this. It's different. I don't know that I need to keep it in my club. I need to get better at enjoying things for what they are without like wanting to hold on to them and have that fear of missing out. Because I'm going to enjoy this, but do I need this to come 4 times a year? Probably not. But I do like it. Apple and oats. This is another one that I was super pumped about. Now, I was able to get this in the Bring Back My Bar from this summer, I believe. So I did put it in my club this summer. But of course, I had to, well, I was getting a club shipment anyway, so it was already in my club. I think I might have added a bar though. This is the most beautiful apple spice oats fragrance. It's honestly a little bit light on the oat to me. To me, this just smells like a creamy, like apple spice creamer. You do get a little bit of that oatmeal. I love this. I have 2 of these in my club, so that's going to continue to stay. What was interesting is this time with this promotion that they were doing, I put an oatmeal bar in here, which was part of their Always Get Your Bar. So I'm kind of curious to compare those. I think it's called Perfect Oatmeal. Compare those with apple and oats just to kind of see what the difference is. Okay, I'm not going to talk about coconut daiquiri because that's already been in my club. I am going to talk about this though. I debated whether or not I wanted to put this in my club. This is pink coconut. I've heard mixed reviews on this, but I figured I'd give it a shot while I had the chance because I can always get rid of it or always take it out of my club. Oh, this is not what I expected at all. This reminds me of a perfume. This reminds me of, crap, what is that called? A dime perfume called, is it Malibu Nights or is it no. Is it Malibu Nights or 7 Summers? I can't remember. This is nice. This is like a pretty coconut. I was worried that this was going to be too earthy, but I'm not getting that at all. It's like a sweet coconut like perfume, but not just coconut. It's like it has other things mixed in it. All I can think about is that perfume. It's a little sugary, a little sweet. There might be some other fruit elements in here, but I just can't like put my finger on them. Maybe like an apple. I love it. I'm actually really glad that I've tried that now. It really does remind me of that perfume though, which is kind of funny. Let me know if you guys have tried that and if you've tried both of the perfume and that and what you think. Okay, I'm excited for this one. Frosted marshmallow. I think this is part of the promotion, but I can't remember now. Oh, yum. Yum. It's kind of like a spicy marshmallow. Oh my gosh, yum. It's almost like an eggnog type quality. Kind of Christmassy. I love it. It's really good. I put 2 of those in my club. I'm not sure that I need to keep 2 in my club. I might just bump that down to 1. It is really good though. It's kind of a spicy marshmallow. Creamy spicy marshmallow. I'm actually going to set that aside to melt one of those for this season. Okay, next up is spiced pecan cream. Interesting. I'm not really sure what I think of this. It's spicy. I get the spice. I get a little bit of pecan. You know, this kind of reminds me of spiced cranberry toffee from Bath and Body Works with a little less like cranberry. There's not supposed to be any cranberry in this. It's kind of boring, honestly. It's nothing special. I think I may get that out of my club. I don't hate it. I actually like the spice in this. It's just nothing like groundbreaking, if that makes sense. It's nothing super special. I did, in my club order, I always get these little Scentsy cotton cleanups. So, guys, that took me like half an hour to do one of these, and I had a whole other one to go. So, you know, why not? Let's just get through this video. But I'm gonna like pick it up a little bit. Ooh, love this one. Meant to be Merry. This came out several years ago, maybe 2 years ago. This is so good. This is peppermint sugar cookie in wax form. So it's a little bit heavier on the peppermint, like a tad bit, but this is the most similar other wax form that I've found to peppermint sugar cookie from Bath and Body Works. So this is a beautiful minty sugar cookie fragrance. Love this one so much. I'm going to set that aside. Very good pumpkin. That's been in my club. I'm not going to talk about that. That's a good berry pumpkin scent. Frosted cedar. That's new to me. Ooh, I like that. It's kind of manly. It's nice. It's kind of woody, kind of woodsy. It's fresh. It's deep. I actually really like that. This is going to be a beautiful January fragrance for me. I could not burn, but I could melt this now if I wanted, but oh, I love that. That's a win. January. I really like that. It's nice. It kind of has like a cooling element to it, but woodsy at the same time. Interesting. Okay. This is Fairy Tale Pumpkin. I have no idea if I'm going to like this or not. I've heard like you either hate this or you love it. We'll find out. Okay. That reminds me of yum. Okay, so this has a blueberry note in it. It's like a blueberry pumpkin. It kind of reminds me of Blueberry Pumpkin Patch from Bath and Body Works. But yeah, honestly, it's very similar. I like it. It's unique. I feel like you could melt this very early in the fall because it's kind of summery with the blueberry, but it also has sort of like a creamy pumpkin element to it, if that makes sense. Ooh, okay, I haven't tried this one. Stroop Waffle Delight. Melanie also raves about this one. if you guys have ever had a stroopwafel. Yum. Are you kidding? Oh my gosh. It smells so good. I can't get it out of here, but I really want to smell the bottom. Yum. If you guys have never had a stroopwafel before, basically it's like two thin wafers, like waffle-like, and it has this like creamy caramel in between. And you can like set it over your coffee and let the caramel get like drippy. One of the things I love about this bar is it really captures the waffle note. I was kind of worried that it wouldn't get that and it would just be caramel, but I almost get more like buttermilk type waffle with a beautiful sweet caramel mixed in. Caramel is also one of those fragrance notes that I'm like about, so I actually really love that. Okay, this is a new one to me as well, Velvet Moon. That's gonna be a no for me. That smells like, I mean, I hate to say it like that, but it smells like bathroom cleaner. Yeah, no. It smells like a powdery bathroom cleaner. I kind of want to like it. It kind of reminds me of something, honestly. You know, it's funny because, oh my gosh, like it does remind me of something. I'm gonna have to look up the scent description on this. It's just not really my thing anymore. This would be a beautiful like laundry room or like a bathroom fragrance. It might be good for like January or springtime. I'm not gonna keep that in my club. So that's gonna be an oust one. Actually, I probably should set aside the ones that I'm like not in love with so that I can take them out of my club. So spice pecan cream I decided as well. Cranberry orange cider. Ooh, yum. Okay, I love that. You get the cranberry, you get the orange. Maybe a tad bit of spice, but it's like not overbearing. I love that. That would be a beautiful, I mean, I could probably melt it now, honestly. But it kind of gives me a little bit of a fall type vibe. I'm going to set that one aside because I might melt that, maybe. Okay, this is also new to me. Candied, I got a lot of cranberry scents this time. Candied cranberry pecan. I feel like it's taking me so long to get these out. I like it. It smells like a cranberry, pecan, a little bit of spice. Honestly, I like it, but it's nothing special. I don't know that I need to keep that, but I do like it. So I'm glad I have that to try. Okay, I went back and forth between wanting to get this one or not. I'm honestly not like the craziest big fan of chocolate type fragrances, but this just sounded yummy to me, and I love brownie batter. Who doesn't, honestly? If you don't like chocolate, I guess you wouldn't like it, but I just wanted to try it. But I'm probably not going to keep this. Huh, interesting. I don't really get brownie batter. I get like hot cocoa powder. So good. Not going to keep in my club. I don't go towards scents like this. You know, maybe I'll change my mind melting. But I'm going to actually put this one in like the winter, like Christmassy winter ones, because I think this would be great in January with like my hot cocoa fragrances. Ooh, I'm so excited for this one. Toasted apple butter. So many people have raved about this one. So, yum. Yeah, I mean, that smells delicious. That's beautiful. It smells like apple butter. It's got that bright apple, but also very much a creamy element to it with spice. Yum. I love that. It kind of smells like apple cider. That's really good. Not going to melt that now. Probably more of a fall for me. Very vanilla, I'm not going to talk about. That has been in my club. I think Very Sandalwood, I'm also not going to talk about because that is one of my favorites. Oh, love that one. That's been in my club. Sweetheart Sugar Cookie, I'm not going to talk about. That has also been in my club. This is a beautiful cherry pistachio. Maybe it's almond. It's like a, oh my god, this is so good. Cherry almond cookie. This is like, oh my god. Love. Love, 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 love. Love that one. Autumn Hearth. So I actually finished one of these this year and I decided that I really like this fragrance and this came back. This is a beautiful, like, kind of sophisticated apple spice. I think it might have some like nutmeg and cardamom in there too, but I'm not totally sure. It's more of an elevated type apple, and I decided that I really liked this. So when it was available, I was like, I'll put one in there. Okay, this is new to me. Walnut raisin muffin. Ooh. Huh, interesting. Very light, like super light. I get muffin, a little bit of like a berry, probably from that raisin, a little bit of walnut. I like it, but I'm not in love. There's other ones that I like better. We'll see how it melts, but I'm going to put that in my, I don't know if I'm going to keep that. Buckleberry. This is also one that I think Elizabeth from Elizabeth Scenes and Scents, I think is how you say it. She really likes this one. Look at that wax color. It's dark. It's really pretty. This is a dark berry fragrance. I like it. I'm not obsessed. It smells like a blackberry to me. Honestly, this would be like a good time of year to melt that. So we'll see. Maybe I'll try that out. Sun Castle is a beautiful dupe of Sol de Janeiro. Pistachio, like, oh my god, so good. Pistachio, almond, vanilla type fragrance. I love that scent. That's forever staying in my club. Whipped frosting. I think that's new to me. Wow. That literally smells like frosting. It's got a little bit of like a lactonic, kind of like Mary Cookie vibe. I'm not sure how that one's going to be. It's a little bit artificial in my opinion. but it does smell like frosting. But sometimes frosting kind of smells artificial. You know what this reminds me of? Sprinkled birthday cake from Bath and Body Works. Kind of has that artificial vibe to it, but it's like good still. We'll see about that one. That one may be I've got to narrow this down because I cannot get this many bars 4 times a year. So funny thing is when I tried to declutter some bars, I got rid of this one, and then it came back in this promotion, and I was like, well, that's my sign I need to put it back in. So this is King Cake. This is a beautiful cake fragrance. Just like a creamy, delicious vanilla cake. Oh my god. So good. It kind of has that like same waffle type vibe to it, I feel like. Cutie Pie Cupcake. I don't remember putting this one in there. Let's see. Ooh, yum. That's good. That's like an orangey cupcake. I love that. That's delicious. Yes, 100% keeping that in my club. Yum. That's totally up my alley. That's like a perfect like spring summer scent. Tinselberry. Hmm. What does that smell? Is that strawberry? Yeah, it has like a strawberry note. I like it though. It's like strawberry and cranberry and like spice. I like it. It's unique. Yeah, I love that. Cool. That's kind of different. Okay, this is another one I'm probably going to take out of my club, but it sounded fun. Bubblegum Blast. I'm expecting it to smell like bubblegum. And it does. I just kind of like to see like how different companies like come up with like their remedies of bubblegum. This smells good. It's kind of bright and juicy, but it smells exactly like bubblegum. It looks like bubblegum. I like it. I don't know if I'm going to keep this in my club or not. It's kind of like a unique, fun one. And I have some bubblegum candles that would kind of like complement that. So that's a fun one. On the home stretch here, Snowberry. I've had this one in the past. It's a really pretty darker berry, but with kind of like a tree note in there. I really like that one. This kind of reminds me of something too. I don't know if there's cinnamon in there or not. No, it just smells like a tree and cranberry. Oh my gosh, that's actually really good. And I kind of like how they did this one in like a white wax. I don't know, it just like adds a different vibe. So I'm probably going to keep that one in there. I think that's a good one. I think that one comes back pretty regularly, but okay. Right Cider Life. That's a new one for me. Just can't really smell it on that. This is another one that people really rave about. I feel like all the ciders people get so excited about, including myself, because I do like a good cider. Interesting. It's good. I don't. Is there like pumpkin in here? It's kind of different. Like I don't really know what I was expecting. Yeah, it's like a pumpkin apple spice, but it's kind of heavy on the pumpkin. I don't really get like a cider. That's not really what I was expecting, but I actually kind of like it. I just think I was expecting like apple cider, but I do like this. It's a nice like pumpkin apple. Here's the thing about scent. Sometimes it can get overwhelming when there's too many options. I feel like I'm kind of getting to that point. Autumn Blaze Maple. I'm a little nervous about this one because of the maple. Actually, the maple's kind of toned down. It's a pretty fragrance. It's kind of you get the bright appley type like autumn vibe with a little bit of maple. I actually really like that. Okay, I'm glad I gave that a shot. Guys, I'm sorry this video is taking so long. Apple cherry cider. This is another one I'm excited about. Yum. It's interesting. It's a little bit spicier than I was expecting. It kind of just smells like a basic apple spice. But I'm not going to lie. I've been smelling this stuff for like 45 minutes. So my nose might be getting tired. It's a little bit different. I can't really put my finger on what's different about this though. It's kind of like a little bit of a deeper, like it has a different spice in here. I like it though. I won't be melting that anytime soon. There's like little pieces of wax and I don't know where that came from. Rum Plum Plum. I don't know that I've talked about this one before. I like this one a lot. This is a beautiful plum pastry type note. Really pretty. It does kind of have like a little fakey element to it, but I like it still. It's a good one for right now. And that's the one that I wanted to smell. Sweet Plum Pastry. This is one that Melanie talks about a lot, that she loves this one, and then she kind of fell in love with Rum Plum Plum as well. What's interesting is I like this better. Yum. That's beautiful. That has a really, really pretty, like, sugary, like brown sugar plum. Yum. That's good. I mean, just smelling those side by side, I like Sweet Plum Pastry a little bit more than Rum Plum Plum. This is more pastry, whereas Sweet Plum Pastry is more that like ooey gooey filling, if that makes sense. They're both really good, but this is more sweet. Yum. And it's got like another berry in there. Maybe like a strawberry? I don't know, but that's good. I love that. Red berry and spruce. Interesting. That tree note is a little bit different than I was expecting. It's very forward. It is mixed with a beautiful berry. Cranberry is what I'm getting. Not a ton of spice. This is more of like a true tree and berry. It's a little bit masculine. It kind of has that like same masculine type vibe as Frosted Cedar. Marshmallow Mint. I talked about, I think in my last Scentsy haul. Yeah, it smells like a buttermint. There's a lot of marshmallow in that, and it's really good. I love that. So it's like a little tone down of the mint, but really heavy on the marshmallow. Love. Coconut pumpkin pie. This is new for me. Mmm. I like that. It smells like pumpkin pie with coconut. This would be like end of August type scent for me. It's good. Barefoot Beach, that's a new one from last Scentsy Club for me. I love that one. It smells like a perfume to me. Oh my gosh, yum. Love. Porch Pumpkin. This is a really pretty pumpkin. It's kind of creamy, but it has like a earthy element to it that I really like. So I've had that one before. Peach Paradise. I'm not going to talk about this because I've had this before. Really good peach fragrance. Butter pecan. Oh my gosh, yum. You know, I think it would be really cool to kind of tour the Scentsy factory one day. Oh my gosh, that's so good. It's literally butter pecan. I don't have anything else to say about it. It's delicious. That'd be kind of like a good now fragrance. Whiteout. This is new to me. Ooh. It's a pepperminty fragrance. Ooh, I love that. It's like a pepperminty vanilla fragrance. Yum. Guys, if there's anything to know about me is I love peppermint fragrances. So I'm keeping this for like right now. That's a beautiful peppermint fragrance. That's so good. Okay, this is one that I'm not sure that I'm gonna like. This is Butterscotch Brittle. This might have been the other one that was like really weird combo. I get a lot of pecan. It's not really weird at all. It smells like, it's really spicy. Holy crap. Kind of just smells like a fall spice. Honestly, it's not that. I don't really get a ton of butterscotch. That one may be if it's nothing special, I don't need to keep it in my club. Take Me to Paradise is one of my favorites. It's a beautiful, like, mango-y, cakey fragrance. Sticky cinnamon bun. This is new to me, I believe. Ooh, nice. That's just a really pretty cinnamon sticky bun. Yeah. It's good. All right, guys, almost there. Golden Garland. Ooh, I like that one. That reminds me of, I don't know if you guys like Bath and Body Works. That reminds me of Golden Berry Mistletoe from the last couple of years. I don't think they came out with that this year, but I love that. Has a really pretty tree note in here that I love. It's kind of fresh. Yum. Love that. Pumpkin Cashmere I've had before, I believe. Honestly, their pumpkin scents have a certain smell to them that is like kind of like an earthy type pumpkin. I don't really get a ton of cashmere in this. It's good. I don't know that I'm going to keep that though. Sweet orange and evergreen. Sorry, I gotta keep checking my mic to make sure it's on. Ooh. Okay, I like it. I'm not obsessed. It's just a really good tree fragrance with a little bit of orange. It's definitely like evergreen is a very unique tree. It's kind of astringent, but also has like a depth to it. It's good. I just don't know that I'm going to keep an evergreen fragrance in my lineup. I don't know. I'll figure that out later. Okay, here's the oatmeal one. Perfect oatmeal. That smells nothing like oatmeal. This smells like butter. That's so interesting. I mean, I know that oats might be kind of a hard thing to capture, but I literally just smell butter. Kind of looks like butter, honestly. It smells very, very buttery to me. Maybe like a tad little bit of oats. I might mix that with some other fragrances, but there's no way that I need to keep that. I'm going to melt it by itself too, just in case. Oh, I'm so excited for this. I think this might have come out in this year's catalog, or I don't know, something, but this is maraschino sugar cookie, and I missed out on this a couple years ago. Oh, it's so good. It's just like it's a cherry cookie. It smells really good. It's kind of like that sweetheart sugar cookie vibe, but without the like almond and pistachio. I really like that one. I think I have 2 of those in here. I do. Okay, this next one is Go-Go Mango. I can't remember if I've tried this before. I like it. Good classic mango. I really like their mango note. I think they do that really well. Real Beach. This is one that I've heard some good things about as well. That's interesting. It's got kind of like a pineapple note to it. With coconut for sure. I love it. It's very like pretty. Coconut, it's got like maybe a little bit of vanilla in there. I really like that. I'm not going to melt it till summer though. It'd be good with my Barefoot Beach one as well. Pinkberry Fluff. I don't think I've tried this. Ooh. This reminds me of a perfume. I'm not sure which one though. It's kind of a weird note. Okay, I kind of liked it at first, but I'm not sure that I like it now. It smells very perfumey to me, and I'm not sure what it's supposed to smell like, what it reminds me of, but that might be a one and done for me, which is okay because I need to get rid of some things. Honeycrisp Harvest, love this one. Not going to talk about it. Maybe I will. It's just a beautiful Honeycrisp with pear. They came out with this last year in the catalog, and then it didn't come back. So I was like, yeah, that baby's going in. Churro. Can't wait to smell this. Oh my gosh. That is incredible. That smells so good. Oh my gosh, I love a good like cinnamon spiced fragrance, pastry fragrance. Oh my gosh. That's a really good way to end. I think I have a couple left, but yum. That is 1,000% staying. Tangerine creamsicle. I don't need to talk about that. That's been in my club. Happy holidays. That's new for me. Oh, interesting. It's kind of strong. I don't really know what I'm smelling here. Not gonna lie. Maybe a holly berry. It's like very kind of spice forward, but it's different. I actually kind of like it. I didn't think I was gonna like it. I think it's got kind of like a woody note to it. I like it. It's different. Okay, we're still rolling. 2 left. Okay, this is new to me as well. Cinnamon roasted pear. Ooh. I think it would be so fun to like be able to pick these fragrances. Yum. That has their pear note, their juicy pear note with a beautiful cinnamon in there. I love that. I'm gonna set that aside for now. Toasted acorn and oak. This is the last one. This kind of smells familiar. Definitely like a chestnut vibe. It's kind of spicy and creamy, woody, nutty, all of the above. I like it. It actually smells very, very strong. Like it's kind of hurting my nostrils. Guys, that's it. Holy cow, an hour later. If you're watching this video, hopefully you sat down with like a drink or something, coffee, something. But that's it. That's my haul from the promotion, the Always Bring Back My Bar promotion. I hope you guys enjoyed that. That was honestly a little bit long for me, but I've got some goodies that I'm so excited to melt. I really should start doing a little bit more like in-depth Scentsy reviews, but I also am not like, I'm not a Scentsy consultant, so I spend a lot of my time like reviewing candles and things that I use a little bit more. But I really do enjoy Scentsy. I think it's fun to be able to change wax, and I don't know, I just enjoy home fragrance, so this is another outlet for me to do that. So hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know what you guys picked up for the Always Bring Back My Bar promotion. This is really, really fun. There's so many fun colors around me right now. I have so many good bars to melt through. Let me know if you guys want me to review some of these fragrances. Please comment below if that's something you're like, oh, I really want to know about that fragrance or whatever. If people are requesting things, I love to be able to like help you guys out. So that is all I have for you. I'm going to cut this off because this has been way too long, but I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your week. Thank you so much for watching, and please consider subscribing if you are new here, if you're coming from like a Scentsy channel. Hi, my name is McKenna. I don't do Scentsy all the time, but I do pop it in every once in a while. I just love home fragrance and love talking about it. So hope you guys have a great rest of your night. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.